Namaskaram. In this Agni Initiative video, we are going to explore about coconut, a highly positive pranic food. So Sadhguru was mentioning about coconut that this is um, this is one food which can sustain life, and there are many yogis who just go on a coconut diet, just one coconut a day, and they do very well. So this has all the necessary ingredients to sustain life, and this has so many uses. This whole coconut tree itself, it can give us so many things. So for example, if you look at tender coconut, the tender coconut water is such a refreshing drink. Instead of having soft drinks or other carbonated and processed drinks, if one can have tender coconut, it can do a world of good, isn't it? So tender coconut has always been one of the favorites where people can get refreshed, especially in summers. If you can just have tender coconut water, you will see it can be such a refreshing drink. So even other times also it's available usually. So tender coconut is something which one can have. And if you have also enjoyed having the malai, what they call in India here, the flesh which is inside, that is also something which can be enjoyed after you have the tender coconut. So once this grows, you can have this, you get this brown coconut, which is what we usually use for so many preparations, isn't it? So for example, in South India you have these chutneys and other preparations which are primarily from coconut. So you can have that, and also you can make coconut milk. So coconut milk is a much healthier alternative compared to having milk from animal based from animals. So instead of that, you can have plant based milk like coconut milk. So this is something which is very beneficial, and you can also make curd out of it. Yeah, and all the other dairy products which you consume, it can be also made from this. So these are a few things which you can do, and also you can have dry coconut. Sadhguru is mentioning, for example, if you just mix some roasted coconut and sesame, this can be a highly energetic mixture which can give you a boost in energy, especially if you are looking for a quick boost in energy when you're going for treks, etc. So this is something which can be had. He was mentioning he consumes this for his treks whenever he goes to Kailash, etc. Just some roasted coconut and sesame, and that keeps him good. We can even go on skipping meals and just do fine with this. So there are so many benefits of coconut. So one can have, you can also grate coconut and add it to your salads. You can add it to Sanjeevani, the porridge mixture, the multigrain health mix. You can add it to it. So once you'll see that if you have coconut at your home, you can include this in so many preparations at home. I usually tend to add it to many salads at home, to Sanjeevani when I consume. So there are many multiple benefits, and I try to have coconut water almost on a regular basis, tender coconut water. So many things one can make from coconut, and apart from this, the tree also has so many benefits. It gives us shade, that is there anyways, and the leaf. You will see a lot of homes being made from these coconut leaves. Especially these thatched roofs, etc. You will see that they use these coconut tree leaves, etc. And the fiber is also used from coconut, and it is used for many other decorations, etc. So this, almost every part of this tree is useful, and people just see this not just as a tree but something as life, because this is not only they connect with this in such a deep way that this is something which is helping them even sustain. Not only it's a means for survival or sustenance, because it gives them because of this they get a lot of economic benefits, but also they have a deep connection with this, especially if you see Kerala and countries like this on the coastal side. It is like if you visit these places, you will see that almost everything is something. It's like coconut place. Wherever you go, you will see coconuts all over the place, and almost everything over there whether it's homes or food, or just about everywhere you will see things made from coconut. Even the oil, coconut oil is also one of the healthy oils which one can consume. So generally in South India, people use coconut oil or sesame oil or groundnut oil for cooking. So this is also very beneficial. And in Ayurveda, they have something called as oil pulling. They mention about doing this on a daily basis, where you just rinse your mouth with oil, and coconut oil is very useful for that. Coconut oil or gingerly oil can be used for that. Apart from that, having oil baths, this is also something which is recommended in Ayurveda on a regular basis. If one can have oil baths, and coconut oil is also very useful for this. If one can do a full body massage with coconut oil, and keep it on for some time, and then take a bath. If one does this regularly, it can relax the system, it can rejuvenate the whole system. So you have so many procedures in Ayurveda, like from in terms of massages, etc., where they use these oils, especially coconut oil and other oils, in a way that it brings rejuvenation to the system. So this has multiple benefits and uses, and one can just go on speaking about coconut and how one can benefit from this tree. And this is just something which is so closely connected and so much embedded in our culture, especially in South India. So try to see, you need not go on a coconut diet, but at least try to see if you can include coconut in your diet on a regular basis, in whichever form you can, whether it's oil or whether it's the tender coconut, or you're making preparations from coconut like chutneys, etc., or you're having it in salads or your porridge, whichever way you can, or you're making coconut milk. So try to see in whichever way you can include coconut as much as possible. This is something which can increase your prana or energy levels, and be a good source of nutrition as well. So please experiment with this and let us know your experience. Namaskar.
If you eat food and your body feels very agile and alive, that means it's good food, body is liking it. If you eat something, it feels dull, that means it's not liking it, it's having difficulty with it, that's why it feels dull.
Namaskaram. For those of you looking to explore about food in depth, we also have an online program on food called as Ahar. So we have a website called as ahar.yogire.com, which will have more details about this program. If you are looking to grow on the path of yoga, then food is as important as sadhana. So it's very important that you see what kinds of foods to eat which can assist you in this inner journey, and more importantly also how to eat. So we'll be looking at this in depth in this online program, and this can be done from the comfort of your home. From wherever you are, you can log in and do this program. So if you wish to explore this in depth, please log into our Ahar website, and you can see if this is something which can help you take a step towards your inner growth. And we hope that the simple process of eating can also become a stepping stone towards your ultimate well-being. Thank you so much. Namaskar.